got the X, maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, just before this video starts, if any of you guys are looking to buy or sell any cheap Rocket League keys, items, crates, anything you want, AOEAH is a third-party website that buys and sells any items across any platform. If you want to check it out, use the link in the description and use code XYZ on your checkout for 6% off your order. Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy XYZ here, back on the channel. Today we got an interesting video. So this is a brand new series we're going to be starting. It is basically very similar to my old market predictions series, where I kind of would look at a few items and say, hey, I think these items are going to go up in price and here's why, and I'd give an explanation. And we're returning to this series, but it's a little bit different. Today, I am going to be partnering with rl.exchange. It's a new trade bot that's newer to the market, and I'm on an alt account with 100 keys right now. And basically what I'm going to be doing is investing 100 keys, or well, maybe less, depending on which items I want to invest in, into some items that I think are going to be going up in price in the future. And I'm going to be kind of giving my explanations why I think they're going to be going up in price and why maybe you could invest too if you want to make some profit. So let's jump into this. I do just want to say quickly, guys, before we get into it, if you use code XYZ right there, as you see on the screen, for my creator code, you will receive 2% off on any of the items you are trading for. And I mean, hey, who doesn't like a nice discount? That's absolutely free. All you got to do is just type in my code. And if you want to use this website, it is rl.exchange. Okay, guys, so for the first item I wanted to invest in, it's going to be, well, first, I gotta start a trade session. All I do is click join trade session, click open link, then it just puts me right into a trade, as you guys see on Rocket League with their trade bot. So the first item I want to trade for today is Black Creeper, because as you guys know, pretty soon trade ups are not going to be possible out of crate items. So painted exotics and stuff like this from crates that are very clean and look very nice on a car are going to be going up in value in general. Like I feel like any of these kind of items that look really nice on a car and are pretty inexpensive right now, I feel like are going to go up a lot in price when blueprints release, and they kind of, I feel like blueprints are going to make prices go up in general for most items. Obviously some of those really expensive items like white zombies and stuff might actually go down a little bit in price, but we're going to have to see. But I'm just giving my honest opinion. I think a lot of these clean painted exotics are going to go up in price. And it's not just that. It's the same reason I'm going to be also purchasing this white solar flare for 25 keys, because I feel like, hey, it's going to be pretty hard to get a blueprint that specifically has a titanium white solar flare. And not just that, you have to also think, how much is Rocket League going to charge to unbox a titanium white goal explosion? Because I don't think black markets are going to be cheap. I feel like they're going to be 20 to 30 keys for a black market. I would assume 20 keys, because if we're looking at Fortnite's value of pricing, which is run by Epic Games, their most expensive legendary skin rarity is $20 worth of item currency. Now, if we look at Rocket League, which is now run by Epic Games, I feel like the items will be similarly priced, meaning a black market will probably be 20 keys to make with the blueprint. And not only that, also in the past, what we've seen from the esports shop, whenever they've had a painted item, they doubled the price of currency that it costs to get the item. So we could be looking at 40 keys per painted black market out of the new item shop or blueprints when they release in the next update. And with not just that, you also have to think, what is the rarity of you actually getting a blueprint for an item like that from a game? Because if you take a look at it, painted exotics, painted black markets are a 1 in 400 chance. If you guys didn't know that, black markets are 1%, and then getting paint is 25% on that. And then not just that, getting specifically a titanium white black market is a 1 in 13 chance, because there are obviously 13 colors. So that is a 1 in, I believe, let me just do quick maths in my head, 13, 4,000, 5,200 crates. 1 in 5,200 crates that you're going to have to get before you get a crate that's going to hold this, or in future terms, a blueprint. Do you know how long it's going to take someone to get 5,200 blueprints? It's going to take a long time. And I know people are probably thinking, but X, as a community, 5,000 crates probably isn't that much. And you're right. But if you think about it, if you're only getting a blueprint maybe once or twice per day, I honestly don't know how many crates are dropping per day. Maybe 3 or 4 times per day. You'll get a blueprint in the entire community on, let's just say PC, because that's where my knowledge is. You're not going to be seeing a lot of titanium white black markets showing up that often. And I feel like they're still going to maintain their rarity, and the price is going to go up quite a bit. Sorry for that really long explanation, but that's just my thinking behind buying a white solar flare. Now, I mean, honestly, the black creeper is very similar because the chances of getting a blueprint for a specific painted exotic like a black creeper is 1 in 2,650, which is the same reason I'm also investing in a white creeper, white hypnotics, and also, if it is down here, yep, white chronos. I wanna buy 2 of these because they're very cheap actually. Not even 4 keys each for a titanium white chrono. While they do look very clean, if you set up a good design on your car, like I'd recommend using maybe Parallax or the Streamlined Black Market with these. Streamlined Black Market with chronos looks insane if you match the right color schemes. And yeah, that's just my thinking behind it. And another reason, like I said, where black markets are probably going to go up in general because they're probably going to be 20 keys each to get. I'm also going to be buying a streamlined black market because it's a very underrated black market. It's a fan favorite from Jazer as well. If you guys didn't know, he's I've seen him use it more than any others. And it's the same reason I'm buying a gray singularity. It looks very similar to the titanium white variant, which is, I believe, like 25 to 30 keys right now. And seeing as I can pick up a gray one that looks almost identical for 10, figure that's a pretty good bargain. And then I'm also going to be picking up while I'm here a party time goal explosion. Since, I mean, hey, 6 keys for one of my favorite goal explosions, why not? And then while I'm here, I'm going to pick up a 4 key magma because I've never really had one or gotten to try one. So I figured while I'm here, I could pick one up. So now guys, while we're over here, all I have to do is jump on over here, chuck in my 100 keys. Did I go a little bit over budget? Yes, I did. Of course, leave it to XYZ to go over budget as per usual. Alright, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of budget breakdown here. I think I can get the magma and party time after this episode, and I'll pick up the second white chrono as well afterwards. I believe this should be enough now. Alright guys, I'll see you in a few seconds when I find an item that I can trade to the bot. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, so we got the trade set up. I got 102 keys in here with a mix of just RLCS items I had on this account. Since it is my second account, it's kind of just a storage for a lot of my items that I really don't need. So we got black creepers, a white solar flare, white creepers, white hypnotics, white chronos, streamline, and a gray singularity. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few months these end up going up a lot in price. We'll have to check in a future episode where we compare the values to what I paid for items and what they're at then. But let's just take a look at some of these items. And honestly, I'm pretty excited. I do want to first make... Alright, where's the chronos at? White chrono and streamline. I want to show you guys how cool of a design that these can come together to make. Alright, let's see. Let's check on the Dominus. Alright, let's see. What color is good? Probably gold, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, like, see, look at that. The white of the chronos mixed with streamline. I feel like that makes such a nice combo. And it honestly makes such a clean car design. And what? The streamline was like 12 keys and the chronos were like 4. So that's like a 16 key budget car design right there. And it's honestly not that bad. Like, I could rock this any day of the week and I'd be happy with it. Let's see. Next, what did we get? I believe we got white hypnotics as well. Honestly, white hypnotics are at almost an all-time low at about 12 to 13 keys right now. And I figured, if I can get them while they're cheap, why not just snag a pair? Because with the upcoming blueprint update, a lot of these painted exotics and stuff are probably going to be going up in price. seeing as there won't be trade ups, so you can only get them from buying them from blueprints. And I feel like the blueprints are actually going to cost more to get the items than you could through trading. So that's why I think the trading economy might see a big economic boom in the short future. We also went ahead and got titanium white creepers, which honestly are so clean. Like, I love the black creepers even more, but let's take a look at white creepers. I'm going to chuck on the octane just so you can see the treads of the wheels much easier. But as you guys can see, like, these white creepers, they're nice. Like, you got the dark black in the middle and just the glowing, like, vibrant white on the outside. And I just think that makes a really cool combination. I don't know what decal would go well with this, though. I'm trying to think. Like, maybe a biomass, even. Like a biomass, if you set the right color combination. Who knows? You'd have to try it. But next, let's take a look at the black creepers. These were the highlight of what I wanted to get. And, I mean, it just shows why. Like, these are such a clean item to get. Actually, let's try gold and black. There we go. Ooh, I like that. That gold and black. Oh, with the black creepers. That is a nice design right there. Especially with making investments with this kind of stuff, you not only get to use the items completely free, you're also profiting on this in the long run. That's my view on it. Like, I chucked 100 keys into my alt account that I use every once in a while to play with some friends and help get their ranks up. But, I mean, if I get to enjoy these items and just sit on them for a few months as they go up in price, that's a win-win for me. I make profit and I get to use really cool looking items. Like, who wouldn't want that? So if you guys want to check out rl.exchange, the link will be down below, or you can just type in literally rl.exchange into any browser. Make sure to use code XYZ as a creator code because it gets you 2% off. I mean, who doesn't like a free 2 keys on, if say you're buying white zombas or a white octane? That's basically 2 keys off on any of those big 100 key items. Or if you're just being plain and simple, if you get like say a black market that's like maybe 12 or 13 keys or something, that's like 0.2 keys off. And I mean, hey, that's like a free import for you. If you wanted to get a cool car body, anything to go with that, why not, you know? It's a nice little discount. But I do just want to say, let me know in the comments, what are your predictions with these items I got? And also let me know any items you think that maybe I didn't talk about that could be going up. Obviously, I kind of covered like black markets as a whole and exotics as a whole will probably be going up. But if there's any other concepts that you have ideas about, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you guys all for watching. See you guys next time.